Hello, friend, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel, Alpha Sky Tech. And as always, want to thank you for your subscribes and like. Today, in this video, I'm going to bring you the A plus exam training prep questions, as I believe by CompTIA. So let's go into it. So first questions first is a help desk technician is troubleshooting a workstation in the SOHO, which is I believe stands for small office home office environment that is running above normal system baseline. The technician discovers an unknown executable with the random string name running on the system. The technician terminates the process and the system returns to normal operation. Um, the technician, just going to follow up where I'm at. The technician thinks the issue was an infected file, but the antivirus is not detecting a threat. Hmm. The technician is concerned other malicious, other machines may be infected with this unknown virus. Which of the following is most effective way to check other machines on the network for this unknown threat? My personal intake will be manually check each machines, which that's the best way. There is a probability provide the sample to a antivirus vendor. That's not. I don't think it will be a good idea. But mainly, I would believe is manually check each machines to verify. And then we're going to go to the second question. A company is issuing a smartphone to employees and needs to ensure data is secured if the device are lost or stolen. It's happening a lot. Which of the following provide the best solution is remote wipes, and that's also can be done if your computer managed by Intune can be done through that also, or your device, matter of fact, is remote wipe. You wipe everything. So we're going to question number three, user call the help desk to report that none of the files on the PC will open. The user also indicates a program on the desktop is requesting payments in the exchange for file access. A technician verifies that the user PC is infected with the ransomware. That's a common virus, folks, as we've seen lately. Which of the following should the technician do first? First things first is a quarantine the system. That's the first thing of all things actually. So you're going to quarantine the system is C, I personally believe. And we go into question number four. A change advisory board just approved a change request. Change request, that's in a ticketing system usually. Which of the following is the most likely next steps for in the change process? So the other one is going to be an end user acceptance. There's a probability to perform a risk analysis, but that's not as if it's a new user or something that's been there. There is no need for the perform risk analysis. So I would go end user acceptance. That's a second. That's the first thing. It's an A in here. So we're going to go to the next questions, folks. Here, a user is having a phone issue after installing a new application that claims to optimize performance, and we've seen a lot of those lately, folks, on the both for Android and smartphone and iPhones. The users download an application directly from the vendor website and is now experiencing high network utilizations and is receiving repeated security warnings. Wow. Which of the following should the technician perform first to mitigate the issue? So The first things first, folks, it's B, uninstall the fraudulent application. That's my first step I would do actually in here. So it's going to be B. So we go on number 6. A company wants to remove information from the past user's hard drive in order to reuse the hard drive. Which of the following is the most secured method? So I would go with using disk wiping software. That's will wipe everything actually, wipe it clean. We go with C, using disk wiping software. So number 7, a help desk team lead contact a system administrator because the technicians are unable to log in to a Linux server. Mhm. That is used to access tools. Um, when the administrator tries to use a remote desktop to log into the server, the administrator sees the GUI is crashing. Which of the following methods can be administrator use to troubleshoot the server effectively? So it's going to be B, SSH. So you can log in through, I believe it's called PuTTY. Through you download it and you log into the Linux service called SSH, folks. So it's B, I believe. So number 8, technicians needs to format a USB drive to transfer 20 gig of data from the Linux computer to Windows computer. Which of the following file system will technician most likely use? So it's going to be D EX FAT. That's what's going to be we're going to be using actually in here. Format, type of format. And we go to question number 9. A user is unable to log into the network. The network uses 802.1x with the EAP TLS to authenticate on the wired network. The user has been on extended leave and it has not logged in the computer in the several months. Which of the following is causing the login issue? Expired certificates. So I would go with A, expired certificates, folks, in here for the 802.1.1x. So the next questions would be, which of the following is the most important environment concern inside of data center? Data centers has to have a cooling environments and no humidity. So most concerning is the humidity level, folks. It's D. And we go to question number 11. And it says here, when a user call in uh, to report an issue, a technician submits tickets on the user's behalf. Which of the following practice should the technicians use to make sure the ticket is associated with the correct user? I definitely would go with register the tickets with the unique user identifier. We get obtain a number first for the user, and then well, there's a probability that somebody going with D. That's 2020 possibility, but this is D. It's after C. To provide user with a unique ticket number. So you have to register the user with the ticketing system, get a unique number, and then we will find. So first things first is C, folks. And as you can see. And next question, number 12, a call center technician receives a call from a user asking how to update Windows. Which of the following describes what the technician should do? So I would go definitely with CS users to click on the search field area, type check for updates, and then press enter key. So it will be highlighted after you type that, of course, the update, and then will open the updates screen for you. So it's C. So number 13, folks, here a technician is troubleshooting an issue involving programs on the Windows 10 machine that are loading on startup but causing excessive boot time. Which of the following should the technician do to selectively prevent programs from loading? So I would go definitely with D, open the startup tab and methodically disable items currently listed as enabled and reboot, checking for issues resolution at each startup and to see which one is causing um, uh, the slowness of the computer or which programs you need to be disabled to after the startup. And question 14, folks, is a technician is setting up an small office again, a home. This came after, I believe, the COVID, during COVID, that's everybody working from home. Wireless router. The router is about 10 years old. The customers would like to the most secured wireless network possible. Which of the following should you the technicians configure? Of course, I would go with B is the most advanced encryptions and actually a WPA2 with the other options are this, but I would go definitely with B, WPA2 with AES. Um, I believe it stands Advanced Encryption Services or System. Or if you correct me, folks, in your comments, what is going to be for the B, actually, the abbreviation for this. And I know this one was token something passing, I believe. Anyhow, we're going to number 15, question number 15. A technician suspect a rootkit. It's a rootkit root in the root of the Windows has been installed and need to be removed. Which of the following would be best resolve the issue? Definitely OS reinstallation, folks. Some people they would go anti-malware software, wasting of time, I believe. But with toolkits, I would not take a chance. I would go with OS reinstallation, folks. It will be C. And next question will be 16. A manager reports that staff member often forget the password to their mobile device and application. Which of the following should the system administrator do to reduce the number of help desk tickets submitted? So would go implement a single sign-on without biometrics. That's the best solution I would offer. D actually. So we're gonna go number 17. A laptop user is visually impaired. There's a lot of people like that, which is normal and requires a different cursor color. Which of the following OS utilities is used to change the color of the cursor? So, folks, there is an option when you press several times on the keyboard, ease of access center. You're going to see it in there, or you can type it and you can find out about it. So, it's C actually. So, number 18, company installed a new backup and recovery system. Which of the following type of backup should be completed first is a full backup. So if the company installed new backup, this is new, so you gotta start full and then you go incremental, we call it, or differential, whatever. It's in the line. So I would go with A. And number 19, a technician needs to transfer a large number of files over unreliable connections. The technician should be able to resume the process if the connection is interrupted. Which of the following tools can be used? Is robocopy, folks. That's what I would definitely use is D. It's robocopy. And last questions, number 20, a technician is troubleshooting a customer PC and receive a phone call. The technician does not take the call and set the phone to silent. Which of the following best describe the technician action is avoid distractions. As far as if you have any other alternative with the other options, let me know, folks. So that's all what I have for the iPlus, folks. Questions in here. Exam training prep from this CompTIA. So again, I want to thank you for your like and subscribe, and I hope it will be a great help for you during through your journey, and it's going to be this good training prep for you. Thank you, and have a great day.